right now we're in Holland, and we're standing in front of the cathedral. We're in Germany, and this is the fourth day of Saturday.
Mistaken, or I think there are signs. Is that right, Debbie?
I think so. I've got the information in my bag. We'll look and see.
I've got the information right here.
Oh, good.
Some are saying,
Unless you get, they can get the front, all that junk out of the door. It already makes it. Here, well, let her go first. Go. Go. Here, well, I want you on my camera. Where are you going? Sorry.
no, you can't take a picture from here.
This way. Yeah. And it looks so pretty. There's an ATM machine next door. I can get money out if y'all want to pay me back. I don't care. Yeah. Y'all want to go? You go check it out first. I already did. I already got it. Oh, you did? I don't know. No. What is it? Y'all hear it?
What's it matter to you? Wow.
One left. Miss Wickham! Abby! There's this pair. Have you ever wanted to eat a chocolate covered camel? You ever do camel?
That guy was on there too.
I know, we need to get some pictures. Any pictures of me in your office? Yeah, only video. So if I pay $41
Founders of the statue, but I mean, I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the cereal is.
I guess it means you can come with your, rollers in your hair. And
No meeting?
we don't know. I don't know.
Cigarette around.
I hope it's red light home.
Oh, what do your fingers smell like?
It tastes like... I hate eggs. Does anybody else touch it?
So this is the typical weather we have here in Aachen. Normally you always have to walk with an umbrella because Aachen has 2/3 of the year rainy days. Napoleon, he came from France and he occupied Aachen 200 years ago. Napoleon made his place to part of France, so this has been a province of France for 22 years, and he occupied Aachen 200 years ago, and he already said, you walk around, sometimes you might see this sign, just putting up the little finger, doesn't matter right hand or left hand, and this is the way how the Aacheners say hello to each other when they are abroad. Because in former days the kids had to work in the needle factory. They had to sort out with the little finger the needles. This one is okay, this one is a bit broken. Yes, so they were sorting out the needles with the little finger. The little finger is called in dialect Klenkes. It's not German, it's only dialect. Klenkes, clank out. Yeah, to sort out. So the kids, they were busy with the little finger the whole day, and in the evening when they met each other, they just put up the little finger, and then the other one knows he's also working in the needle factory. And this sign is very popular among the Aachener people, because Aachener people, when they are abroad and they see the number plate AC on the car, Aachen, AC, toot, and but he got the little finger. Yeah, just means hello, and then the other one knows he's also from Aachen. Some people say that's the place where we give the money, that sign. And in the middle is our Aachener tax office and takes all the money away. No, the money doesn't move.
our church, we call it the Dom of Aachen. And this is a church with a lot of power, and the oldest part of the church is this part here. It's the middle part, and that's from 800. Yeah? And in Germany or in Europe we have many old buildings, but 800 is even for us very old. Yeah, 800 because many buildings from 15th, 16th, 17th century are left, but 800 is very seldom. And this church is from 800. It's the church of Charlemagne. And Charlemagne, he was a king of the Franconians and later on Roman emperor. In the year 800 or in the 8th century, we had Europe. We didn't have different countries. It was one Europe, and Aachen was very important in 800. It was the heart of Europe. Charlemagne, he was a king of the Franconians, later on Roman emperor, and he decided to live the last years of his life in Aachen. He had many palaces. He was always traveling around in France and Italy and the Netherlands, but the last years of his life he decided to stay here in Aachen because Aachen has the hot springs. He had rheumatism, so he started to build his imperial residence in Aachen, consisting of the palace and the church. His church was much smaller than the church how it is now. So this part here, it's from 800, and the inside it looks like a mosque. Yeah, like a mosque, and it's the style of Byzance with beautiful mosaics, and in the middle there's a chandelier, a very special one. So the bonus will keep that in there, and the chandelier will lie in the middle, and this also is like a mosque. The mosaics, they are not from the beginning of this century. Yeah? And the parents because now this door is black, but in front of it was golden. It is bronze. In the years it became dark, but it was golden. The sun goes like that. And the sun was shining on the door, and they called it the second Inneman, and then this beautiful garden. But, well, it's a pity that nothing is left of the garden of Alabama, of this area here. We will go that side, to direction to City Hall. Okay, this is the most popular one because people are staying around and moving the dolls in different positions. And all the dolls, they tell the story about Aachen. The artist, he's from Aachen. His name is Bonifacio Dierenberg, and very typical for him that you can move the dolls, put them in another way. And all the dolls, they tell the story about Aachen because the Roman people settled down about 2,000 years ago, one of the Roman people, and they made this area to a spa district for the soldiers of the province of Lower Germany. A horse, Aachen is the city of horses, international riding and jumping tournaments are held annually, so a very important equestrian town. Masks, we like to celebrate the carnival. People are dressed up very funny, mostly wearing a mask, drinking a lot and walking through the streets. So this is the carnival. This is the Joker, gambling house, Spiel Casino. You are lucky when you get a Joker on your playing card. The professor, the technical university. The professor, remember about 45,000 students here in Aachen. A mannequin, textile industry, needle industry, more than 700 years. And here is the bishop, because Aachen is a Catholic. There are more than 40 Catholic churches, 5 Protestant churches, 1 synagogue and 1 mosque. And here we have the market lady, and when you have a look at her teeth, you will find out that she has teeth because of so you can say in one letter. In Aachen, many people cool pieces of artists, and we brought them to Bonn and put them in the museum, and Bonn make the small pieces into a bow, and from this copy, Aachen got a copy. So this is not old, it's just the records to remember they come from. And we also have a drinking water with the name Aquistrana, so we still use this old Roman name. The Roman people, they stayed here about till 500, from 0 till 500, from 500 till 8. Poland, Hungary, go to so this is the marketplace here. This is wall of the royal palace. So Charlemagne had his palace here, but in the 14th century the citizens took charge about the decaying palace, and they started to build on the foundation wall this city hall. So it's built on the foundation wall of the royal palace, 14th century Gothic style. And on top we have 54 German rulers, and 32 of them were found in the dome. In the dome was on the first floor, dome of and this is more than 2 meters, so it's about this size. And this was cast in Belgium. It's also bronze, and the oldest private house here around the market square in this little towers, 14th century. It's the same age, built in the same chapel. When you came in, there was a wolf on the right side with a hole in his chest. We think it has been an antique fountain brought from Italy to Aachen, and we think it's about from the year 400 after Christ. That was the wolf. And then you go further, then you reach the octagon, and the octagon is the church of Charlemagne, 800. It's a style of Byzance. It looks like a mosque with beautiful mosaics, but mosaics, they are not that old, they are from this century. In the middle of the octagon is the chandelier, and the chandelier is from the 12th century. It was a present given by Emperor Barbarossa. He lived here in the 12th century, and he decided also that Aachen needed a city wall, so the first fortification wall was also built by the Emperor Barbarossa. This chandelier is hanging on a chain, and the chain is in the beginning double as thick as it is at the bottom, so for the eye it always looks the same size. There was a red box in the octagon, and in the red box we keep the clothes of Jesus, the clothes of Maria. Every 7 years they show the clothes, and the next time when the pilgrims come to Aachen, that's about in July in the year 2000. It's an old tradition since the 13th century. Every 7 years the pilgrims come to Aachen, and then they take the things out of the box and they show it to the pilgrims. The last building, that was the Gothic part, that was built in the 14th century with the high windows, 27 meters high, the highest windows in the western part of Europe. And also in this building we have the shrine of Charlemagne, where we keep the bones. And a few years ago they restored this shrine, they opened it, and they found out when they saw the bones that he must have been very tall, about 1 meter 80. That's very big, because normally the people were about 1 meter 45, 1 meter 50. So Charlemagne, his empire was very, very big, but also his body was very tall.
Is there room here anymore? Another room. Right there. ready. I lost my first tooth on Easter morning. Here it is.
Let's see if we can get it.